Hello, this is the Progressive Cynic, and I will be talking about the United States Department of Justice's domestic use of drones in this video. Now, yesterday, Thursday, September 26th, the United States Department of Justice released a report called the Interim Report on the Department of Justice's use and support of unmanned aircraft systems. In this report, they detail the facts that yes, apparently domestic law enforcement agencies have access to drones and have in fact been using them in a few isolated operations. Now mind you, these are not weaponized military drones, but these are unmanned aerial vehicles being used on domestic in domestic law enforcement. It's really chilling because these drones are about yay big. They're very quiet. They can travel in fairly confined areas, and the constitutional protections surrounding their use are very hazy because they're a new technology. According to this report's executive summary, if you're looking for it, it's the first segment on the DOJ website's printing of this. It says, although the Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, is the only DOJ component to have used UAS to support its missions, that would be unmanned aerial vehicles, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives reported to us that it plans to deploy UAS to support future operations. The Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, and the United States Marshal Service, USMS, have acquired UAS for testing, but have told us that they have no plans to deploy them operationally. Now, this is only one step down a very, very winding and dangerous path. If we let the United States start using drones for domestic surveillance, it is very likely that our constitutional rights to privacy will be even more encroached upon. I mean, we already have the NSA watching us when we're online and when we're talking on the phone. But with this, there's the possibility that any person could be watched at any time by a drone that they cannot see. Mind you, the technology really isn't there yet for this sort of dystopic situation. We simply don't have enough drones, and they're not sophisticated enough to have some total awareness of every American. But that does not necessarily mean that the constitutional dangers are not there. We need to have a very, very hard look at the use of UAVs for domestic law enforcement. I'm not saying that they can't be used. I'm saying that their use has to conform with all constitutional protections against invasions of privacy, and that we need to make sure that there are very strong safeguards and accountability measures before we even consider using this new technology to spy on Americans on American soil. Thank you. This has been The Progressive Cynic. Please follow my blog at theprogressivecynic.com or follow my YouTube channel.